ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णे स्वधामोपगते धर्मज्ञानादिभिः सह कलौ नष्टदृशाम् एषा पुराणार्को अधुनोदितः। श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणममलं यद् वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् पारमहंस्यम् एकम् अमलं ज्ञानं परं गीयते। तत्र ज्ञानविरागभक्तिर्सहितं नैष्कर्म्यम् आविष्कृतं तच्छृण्वन् सुपठन् विचारणपरो भक्त्या विमुच्यन्नरः। सर्ववेदान्तसारं हि श्रीभागवतम् इष्यते तद्रसामृततृप्तस्य नान्यत्र स्यात् क्वचेत्। न एतत् श्रावयेन्नित्यं यामक्षणमनन्यदीः श्लोकम् एकं तदर्थं वा आ, पादं पादार्थम् एव वा श्रद्धावान् यो अनुशृणुयात् पुनाति आत्मानम् एव सः कृष्णतुल्य भागवत विभु सर्वाश्रयः प्रति श्लोके प्रति अक्षरे नाना अर्थकया प्रेममया भागवत कृष्णेर श्री अंगाताः ते कहेन यथा कृष्णेरा गोप्य कृष्णेर अंगाम आदि मध्य अन्त्ये भागवते एकया विष्णु भक्ति नित्य सिद्ध अक्षय अव्यया भागवती शास्त्रे से भक्ति तत्व कहे तेने भागवत समा कोनो शास्त्र न है। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we continue from the verse 33 in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 1. Okay. मातृस्वश्रेयो वश्चैद्यो दण्डवक्रश्च पाण्डवः पार्षदा प्रवरौ विष्णोर्विप्रशापात्पदच्युतौ. Narad Muni continued, O best of the Pandavas, your two cousins, Shishupala and Dantavakra, the sons of your maternal aunt, were formerly associates of Lord Vishnu. But because they were cursed by Brahmanas, they fell from Vaikunta to this material world. Shri Yudhishthiravacha Kedaskasya Vashapo Haridasabhimarshanaha Ashraddheya Iva Bhati Harer Ekantinam Bhavaha. Maharaj Yudhishthira inquired, what kind of great curse could affect even liberated Vishnu Bhaktas? And what sort of person could curse even the Lord's associates? For unflinching devotees of the Lord to fall again to this material world is impossible. I cannot believe this. देहेन्द्रियाशु हीनानां वैकुण्ठपुरवासिनां देहसम्बन्धसम्बद्धम् एतद् आख्यातुम् अर्हसि. The bodies of the inhabitants of Vaikuntha are completely spiritual, having nothing to do with the material bodies, senses, or life air. Therefore, kindly explain how associates of the personality of Godhead were cursed to descend in the material bodies like ordinary persons. श्रीनारदवाच एकदा ब्राह्मणपुत्रा विष्णुलोकं यदृच्छया सनन्दनादयो जग्मुश्चरन्तो भुवनत्रयम्. The great saint Narad Muni said, once upon a time when the four sons of Lord Brahma named Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatan and Sanat Kumara were wandering throughout the three worlds, they came by chance to Vishnu Loka. Pancha Na, Pancha Shaddhaya Shad, Pancha Shaddhayana Bhabha Purvesham api Purvajaha Digvasasah Sushun Matva Dvastau Tan Pratyashedatam. Although these four great sages were older than Brahma's other sons like Marichi, they appeared like small naked children, only 5 or 6 years old. When Jaya and Vijaya saw them trying to enter Vaikuntha Loka, these two gatekeepers, thinking them ordinary children, forbade them to enter. असपन् कुपिता एवं युवां वासं न चार्हतः रजस्तमोभ्यां रहिते पादमूले मधुद्विषः पापिष्टाम् आसुरीं योनिं बालिशो यातम् आस्म अतः. Thus checked by the doorkeepers Jaya and Vijaya, Sanandana and other great sages very angrily cursed them. You two foolish doorkeepers, they said, being agitated by the material qualities of passion and ignorance, you are unfit to live at the shelter of Madhutvisha or Madhutvisha's lotus feet, which are free from such modes. It would be better for you to go immediately to the material world and take your birth in a family of most sinful asuras. एवं सप्तौ स भवनात् पतन्तौ तौ कृपालुभिः प्रोक्तौ पुनर्जन्मभिर्वां त्रिभिर्लोकाय कल्पताम्. While Jaya and Vijaya, thus cursed by the sages, were falling to the material world, they were addressed as follows by the same sages, who were very kind to them. O doorkeepers, after 3 births you will be able to return to your positions in Vaikuntha, for then the duration of curse will have ended. जज्ञाते तौ दिथे पुत्रौ दैत्यदानववन्दितौ हिरण्यकशिपुर्ज्येष्ठो हिरण्याक्षो अनुजः ततः. The two associates of the Lord, Jaya and Vijaya, later descended to the material world, taking birth as the two sons of Diti, Hiranyakashipu being the elder and Hiranyaksha the younger. They were very much respected by the Daityas and Danavas, demonic species. हतो हिरण्यकशिपो हरिणा सिंहरूपिणा हिरण्याक्षो धरोद्धारे बिभ्रता सौकरं वपुः. Appearing as Narsimhadeva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Hari, killed Hiranyakashipu. When the Lord delivered the planet Earth, which had fallen in the Garbhodaka ocean, Hiranyaksha tried to hinder him, and then the Lord, as Varaha, killed Hiranyaksha. हिरण्यकशिपुर्पुत्रं प्रह्लादं केशवप्रियं जिघांसुरकरोन्नाना यातना मृत्युहेतवे. Desiring to kill his son Prahlada, who was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu tortured him in many ways. Tam sarva bhutatma prasantam samadarsanam bhagavad tejasa sprishtam nasaknod dantum udhyamaihi. The Lord, the super soul of all living entities, is sober, peaceful, and equal to everyone. Since the great devotee Prahlada was protected by the Lord's potency, Hiranyakashipu was unable to kill him, in spite of endeavoring to do so in various ways. ततस्तौ राक्षसौ जातौ केशिन्यां विश्रवः सुतौ रावणकुम्भकर्णश्च सर्वलोकपतापनौ. Thereafter, the same Jaya and Vijaya, the two doorkeepers of Lord Vishnu, took birth as Ravana and Kumbhakarna, begotten by Vishrava in the womb of Kesini. They were extremely troublesome to all the people of the universe. तत्रापि राघवो भूत्वा न्यहन्नच् चाप मुक्तये रामवीर्यं श्रोष्यसि त्वं मार्कण्डेय मुखात् प्रभो. Narad Muni continued, My dear king, just to relieve Jaya and Vijaya of the Brahmana's curse, Lord Ramachandra appeared in order to kill Ravana and Kumbhakarna. It will be better for you to hear narrations about Lord Ramachandra's activities from Markandeya. तावत्र क्षत्रियो जातो मात्र स्वस्रात्मजौ तव अधुना शाप निर्मुक्तौ कृष्णचक्र हतां हसो. In their third birth, the same Jaya and Vijaya appeared in a family of Kshatriyas as your cousins, the sons of your aunt. Because Lord Krishna has struck them with his disc, all their sinful reactions have been destroyed, and now they are free from the curse. Vairānubandhya tivrena dhyanenaच्युta satmatam nitau punarhare parshvam jagmatur Vishnu parshadau. The two associates of Lord Vishnu, Jaya and Vijaya, maintained a feeling of enmity for a very long time. Because of always thinking of Krishna in this way, they regained the shelter of Lord, having returned home back to Godhead. Shri Yudhishthir Uvacha Vidvesho Daite Putre Katham Asin Mahatmani Bruhi me Bhagavan Yena Prahladasya Achyuta Atmata. Maharaj Yudhishthira inquired, O my lord, Narad Muni, why was there such enmity between Hiranyakashipu and his beloved son Prahlada? Maharaj, how did Prahlad Maharaj become such a great devotee of Lord Krishna? Kindly explain this to me. Here ends this chapter 1 from 7th Canto. The Supreme Lord is equal to everyone. So, Hare Krishna. We will continue from verse number 33, the purports very quickly, because it's, though we know, yeah, that who is Shishupal and Dandavakra, but still, by hearing more about the Leelas of the Lord, we help ourselves to know, to sing His glories, and through this process, we go through purification. Through this process, we get the taste for Harikatha, the taste for Harinam. Matra Swashreya was Chaitya. Chaitya is the king, King Shishupal. Narad Muni, it is said in the purport, Shishupal and Dantavakra were not ordinary demons, but were formerly personal associates of Lord Vishnu. They apparently fell to this material world, but actually they came to assess the Supreme Personality of Godhead by nourishing his pastimes within this world. So this purport is already telling, yes, Jaya and Vijaya, in the disguise of being cursed, yes, is not that they have committed something wrong, but one could commit offense if we deal like that. So, under the spell of the Yoga Maya of the Lord, that Jaya Vijaya had done that. It is said, Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking, what kind of great curse could someone do? Commit. In the purport, Prabhupada says, in Bhagavad Gita 8:16, Lord Krishna clearly states, Mam upetya tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate, means one who is purified of material contamination and returns home back to Godhead does not return to this material world. And also in elsewhere, Krishna is saying, Janma karma cha me divyam, yevam yo veti tattvataha. He says, one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving this body, take his birth again in this material world, but attain where Naiti Mametis Arjuna and but attain my eternal abode. So, here it is said, Maharaj Yudhishthira therefore was surprised that a pure devotee could return to this world. This is certainly a very important question, isn't it? Dehendriyasu hinanam Vaikuntapura vasinam. It says, Dehem, what kind of body that the Vaikuntha Vasis have? They have not material body, spiritual body, having nothing to do with material body, senses or life here. Therefore, kindly explain how associates of the Lord were cursed to descend. In the purport, Prabhupada says, Maharaj Yudhishthira inquired from him saying, Etad akyatum arhasi, only you can explain me. So this significant question can be answered by a great person, but Narad Muni being an authority could answer this. Not so easy to answer. Yes. From authoritative sources, it is learned that Jaya and Vijaya were sent to this material world to fulfill the Lord's desire to fight. When the Lord wants, he want to relish Viryaras, which is exhibiting spirit of fighting to show the strength. Then the Lord is arranging Why does he have to arrange someone and go really fight people who are anyway dirty and who are very, very uh, unqualified to have the darshan of the Lord? Why would he go to them? No. Here we can see uh, it is said the Lord also sometimes wants to fight, but who can fight with the Lord? But a very confidential devotee of the Lord. Jaya and Vijaya descended to this world to fulfill the Lord's desire. Therefore, in each of the three births, first as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, sorry, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, second as Ravan and Kumbhakarna, and third as Shishupal and Dantavakra. Huh? The Lord personally killed them. In other words, these associates of the Lord, huh? Jaya and Vijaya descended to the material world to serve the Lord by fulfilling his desire. That is the only purpose of a devotee. For that, he is ready to go to Vaikuntha, he is ready to come down to earth, even he is ready to go to hell. As long as he is serving the Lord. So, and Narad Muni is saying, Ekada Brahmana Putra. Once upon a time, the four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumaras, four Kumaras of Brahma, they went to Vaikuntha Loka. They came by chance, it says. Mm. Although these four Kumaras were older than any other Brahma's sons, still they were uh, appeared small, naked children, only like 5 or 6 years old. When Jaya and Vijaya tried to stop, then they were uh, felt offended and they cursed. And in this regard, in the purport, Srila Madhvacharya is saying, uh, Tantra Sara. द्वास्ताव इति अनेनाधिकार स्तवम् उक्तम् अधिकारस्थिता चैव विमुक्ताश्च द्विधा जना विष्णुलोकस्थिता तेषां परसापादियोगिनः अधिकारस्थितां मुक्तिं नियतं प्राप्नुवन्ति च विमुक्ति अनन्तरं तेषां वारसापादयो ननु देहेन्द्रियाशु युक्तश्च पूर्वं पश्चात् न तैर्युक्ता अपि अभिमानिभिस्तेषां देवै स्वात्मोत्तमैर्युताः. What is it saying? It is saying the purport is that the personal associates of Lord Vishnu in Vaikuntha Loka are always liberated souls. Even if sometimes cursed or blessed, they are always liberated and never contaminated by the material modes of nature. Before their liberation to Vaikuntha Loka, they possessed material bodies, but once they come to Vaikuntha, they no longer have them. Therefore, even if the associates of Lord Vishnu sometimes descend as if cursed, they are always liberated. No? So, whatever is happening, it is happening by the sweet will of the Lord. असपन कुपिता एवं युवां वासं च चार्हतः रजस्तमोभ्यां रहिते पादे सॉरी पादमूले मधुत्विषा पापिष्टाम आसुरीं योनिं बालिशो यातम आसवतः. So now because of that, the because they have stopped the four Kumaras to enter the Vaikuntha at the door, at one of the door. I think it was a third door, or in the third canto is described which door. And we know there are seven gates or seven doors. And so, yeah, they could very easily come. I think this is the last door or this is the third door, one of this. So anyway, but they were stopped, and because they were stopped, they thought, okay, you two foolish doorkeepers, being agitated by material qualities of passion and ignorance, you are unfit. So even the Kumaras who are also liberated, enlightened, they also had to say this. So this is also arrangement of the Lord. While Jaya Vijaya thus cursed by the sages were falling down, they, out of mercy, they said, whatever may it be only for 3 lifetimes. Huh? And then comes very important. Huh? Hato Hiranyakashipur Harina Simharupina Hiranyaksho Dharodhare Bibrata Saukaram Vapuhu. Who came to kill Hiranyakashipu? Narsimhadeva. The word used here is Hari. Hmm. Harina Simharupina. Simharupina means one who has appeared in the lion form. And then in what form Lord appeared to kill Hiranyaksha? Sukara Vapuhu. Vapu means body, Sukara means pig or hog. And Hiranyakashipu Putram Prahlada Keshava Priyam Jighamsur Akaron Nana Yatana Mrityu Hetave. To kill, desiring to kill his son Prahlada, who was a great devotee, Hiranyakashipu tortured him in many ways. Tan sarva bhutatma bhutam prasatam samadarshanam. Uh, since the great devotee Prahlad was protected by Lord's potency, Hiranyakashipu was unable to kill, in spite of endeavoring to do so in various ways. In the purport, Prabhupada mentions the Supreme Lord's punishment is also a manifestation of Lord's equality. Therefore, the Lord is described as Prashanta Samadarshanam. Although the Lord has to execute his will properly, he is equipoised in all circumstances. He is equally disposed towards everyone. Tatastvau Rakshasau Jatau Keshinayam Vishrava Sutta. And then he's saying, after that, in the next yuga, Jaya and Vijay appeared as Ravana and Kumbhakarna, sons of Vishravas and Kesini. Actually, there is a word Kaikasi. Yeah, here I see Kesini. So maybe these are same. Where is Kesini here in the shloka? Kesinyam, in the womb of Kesini. So they were extremely troublesome to all the people of the universe. And then Lord Ramachandra appeared and then he killed. And then in the next, Tavatra Kshatriyau Jatau Matra Swasratmajau Tava Adhuna Shapa Nirmuktau Krishna Chakra Hatam Hasau. So then they appeared as Shishupal and Dantavakra, and Shishupal because he was killed by Krishna's Sudarshana Chakra that has purified and relieved him from the curse also. So in the purport, it is said, in their last life, Jaya and Vijaya did not become demons or Rakshasas. Instead, they took birth in a very exalted Kshatriya family related to Krishna's family. They became first cousins of Lord Krishna and were practically on equal footing with him. By personally killing them with his own disc, Lord Krishna destroyed whatever sinful reactions were left in them because of the curse of Brahmanas. Narad Muni explained to Maharaj Yudhishthir that by entering Krishna's body, Shishupal re-entered Vaikuntha Loka as the Lord's associate. Everyone had seen this incident. वैरानुबंध तीव्रेण ज्ञानेनाच्युत सात्मतां नीतौ पुनर्हे हरे पार्श्वं जगमुतुर विष्णुपाद पार्षद. Vishnu Parshada means the gatekeepers or associates of the Lord or of Lord Vishnu. So in this way, in the purport, Prabhupada says, whatever their position, certainly Jaya and Vijaya always thought of Krishna. Therefore, at the end of Mausala Leela, these two associates of Lord returned to Krishna. There is no difference between Krishna's body and Narayana's body. Therefore, although they visibly entered the body of Krishna, they actually re-entered Vaikuntha Loka as doorkeepers of Lord Vishnu. Through Lord Krishna's body, they returned to Vaikuntha, although they seem to have attained Sayujya Mukti in Krishna's body. And then finally Yudhishthir Maharaj inquired, please, O Lord Narad Muni, why was there such enmity between Hiranyakashipu and his son Prahlad Maharaj? How did Prahlad Maharaj become such a great devotee of Krishna? Kindly explain all this. And the word used here is Prahlada Asya Achyuta Atmata. In the purport, Prabhupada says, Achyuta refers to infallible Lord Vishnu, whose heart is always infallible because the devotees are attached to the infallible, they are called Achyutatma. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yes. Any thoughts or questions if someone has? Mm-hmm.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, this Mausala Lila, if you can tell what it is, Mausala Lila, or that word came.
Mausala Leela is the Leela when the Lord is winding up his activities in the material world, that he is returning back. That's what is called Mausala Leela.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
But the
So,
Jai is
mm,
Dantwakra, or yeah, when Lord killed him, that is not Mausala Lila, or that is
no, no, no. It is when Lord is winding up. Mausala Leela is all about when Yadu started fighting. Yeah. You know this, right? When Narada curses the sons of Yadus, and when Yadus become, they are very proud that they think there is no one stronger than them because Pandavas, yes, and Kauravas are already gone. So all these things, right? So because of that, they became very proud, and then Krishna decided, okay, let's wind up everything. So he arranges a fight between the Yadus. They come, they fight, and then they die. And anyway, in the end, we know this Mausal Leela is basically when the arrow is shot at the ankle of Lord Krishna, and he is winding up. So that's what is called Maushala Leela.
yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, understood. It just
Yeah.
confusion arise because it was written here that at the end of
Yeah,
Mausala,
yeah.
two associates
Yeah.
of the Lord returned to Krishna, but they returned before that, probably.
When I read this, I mean, I actually also want to check in the mm, what is this book? Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Sarata Darshini. In the seventh canto, I want to check because Maushala Leela, I usually connect it with the Lord leaving, but is associates leaving is also considered as Maushala Leela. I have to check that. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Good. Then bang on time. Somehow we could finish. See you tomorrow. Vanchakalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaः. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी। हरे कृष्ण।